Welcome back, my beautiful people. I'm there. I'm literally considering just thinking about turning this channel into the title Hill TV because we love our hills here, and want to welcome John Cena to the team. Right? Anybody who watched my video a couple days ago gave my reason for my hatred for Cena. It still stands, you know. But when you go Hill, and especially when you go Hill big, man, I'm going to be pulling for John Cena. And I thought I would never say that. I never thought I'd say that. But I'm a Hill guy. Always have been, always will be. And we love our hills here on this channel. And we invited John Cena in to Hill TV. And welcome aboard, Cena. Look forward to seeing how Hill you really are. I look forward to seeing this booking. I look forward to seeing how they portray Cena as a Hill. Will they bring in a stable with him? I firmly believe that they will. I think it'd be smart if they did. Who will it be? I don't think he's going to do this by himself, but who will join him? And I think this is going to be really exciting. I can't wait for tomorrow night, man. Monday night or tonight. I don't know when you're watching this, but Monday Night Raw should be pretty special. I don't know exactly. They may wait till Friday, being that technically it's a SmackDown thing. That title is a SmackDown title, technically. So we may have to wait till Friday before we get any further on this. So I don't know how they're going to book that. So I don't know. We may have to wait till Friday. Either way, I don't care. We've got plenty to talk about between now and then. And I really, really, really enjoy this. This weekend was really good. Really good wrestling. Really good storytelling. And there's a whole lot more. The thing is like, so much happened on Friday and Saturday that, you know, you think about it, you know, we get caught up in the roads, and Cena, seeing that you forget about everything else that happened. What about Jade Cargill coming down and beating the brakes off, you know, Naomi? We don't have any closure in that as well, because did Bianca know what the heck was going on? Like, what happened there? And then another thing that I thought was huge was the Drew McIntyre getting pinned by Damian Priest. Like, Damian Priest that's the second time in a row he's got the better of Drew. I mean, he threw him out of the ropes in Rumble, and now he pins him in Chamber. So now it looks like we may get a Damian Priest Drew McIntyre match at Mania. Now let's do a story on it. Let's build it. But hey, okay, I'm good with that match for Mania. That's okay. I'm super good with that. I'd like to see Drew win, but I don't know if they'll do it that way. But because I mean, he loses every single match he's in lately. If it's of any significance, he loses. So I would like to see Drew get that win over Damian, but I mean, we'll see. But so many things happened during this PLE that really opened things up. You know, we've been sitting here complaining and just griping. I know I have. I'm super guilty of it, of how just terrible this WrestleMania season has been. And finally, we have something decent to talk about. Finally, we have some things. It's like they just held everything back until this PLE, until Chamber, and they just unleashed everything. And now we have so much to talk about going into Mania. I don't know if Mania will even... It's not going to match WrestleMania 40. It's not. But now that Cena is bad and gone Hill, now you actually have an expectation. Now you actually have... You're going to have a good Mania. And something else to think about going into it is where does CM Punk sit in this entire disaster. He's still owed a favor by Paul Heyman, so we don't know if that could come into play. Because right now, Cena really doesn't have any. I mean, I'm sure he's going to be. Him and Seth are going to be going at it, I'm sure. And then Roman comes into play. Where does Roman fit into all this? Is Roman going to be even at Mania? We don't know. I'd hate to see a Mania without him in it, but at this point, I mean, he's only been on TV twice since the new year. We're in March, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Roman, but where does CM Punk play? Where does he come into all this? I said a month ago that maybe he would use his favor to get into that main event and it'd be a triple threat match. Now I don't know. Now I just don't know about that because I don't know how he would play into the whole Cena going heel thing. I don't know how that would play in. I can't see him being a heel, and with that Rock team, I can't see that happening. That I don't know, and I certainly don't see him too much on the other end either. I guess he would take a Cody side, but it'd be 2-on-1. I don't consider that a triple threat, so that would be weird. And with Rock being involved, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to come out of his mouth next, man. That show, that PLE was just incredible, man, from start to finish. Everything about it. And I hadn't even brought up the KO Sami Zayn match. That was probably the best match of the night. And like I said, everything got overshadowed by that last segment with the Rock, Cena, and Cody, that we have completely just stopped talking about the rest of what happened. And it's like KO and Sammy have put out some stellar matches over their career, but that one last night, man, especially that last 10 minutes, man, that was incredible. That was good. And those ECW chants were real. And that was just an excellent match. I really enjoyed it. And with Randy coming back last night, another big time thing happening, and we'll see. We'll more than likely see a Randy Orton KO WrestleMania, and I firmly support that. I'm really behind that. That would be great. And I'm telling you, man, that the card is starting to fall into place now for WrestleMania, and we're gonna have more. And I figure we'll have more stipulations. We'll have, now we're starting to get somewhere with WrestleMania, and I'm really excited about it. And I love a good heel turn, man. There ain't nothing better than a good heel turn, and that was a dang good heel turn. That hug of doom, whatever we're going to end up calling it. That hug is going to end up being named something. And we'll remember 10, 15, 20 years from now, be telling your grandkids about it, just like I was telling mine about Hogan. You'll be telling your kids about Cena. You'll know where you were. I knew where I was when Hogan turned. Everybody will know. You'll tell them. And your excitement will come out. Even if you are not happy that it happened. Even if you are not okay. I remember people being so mad at Hogan, man. People hated the NWO when they first came out. It wasn't until later on, and then the Wolfpack crap happened, that everybody started jumping on the NWO bandwagon. Of course, me being hill number one, I was on board day one. I was on board the first day Scott Hall showed up on WCW. And then Nash, and then, of course, Hogan. But this is the same feeling. Best heel turn of all WWE's ever had. Because technically that Hogan happened on WCW. But this is undoubtedly the best heel turn WWE's ever had. Now, how will they go from here? How will they book it? Will they put a stable behind him? What is their plans now? Do we find out if there's a stable member at WrestleMania or before WrestleMania? I just don't see them not having somebody with him. I just don't. Because The Rock is not going to be there every week. Even Cena's not going to be there every week. I feel like he's got to have an ensemble. He's got to have a team. He's got to have other people there to cover that faction, that corporate whatever. I don't know what they're going to call it, but there's so many things going around right now about it. I mean, it's just so up in the air. So, yeah, welcome to the team, Cena. Look forward to having you. Looking forward to you seeing what you do as a heel. I'll be pulling for you against Cody, and I never thought I'd say that. But we're pulling for Cena. Here we go. Go Cena. I can't believe I'm saying that, man. That's wild. That is crazy. Thank y'all for joining Hill TV. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? Things are about to get better. Love you guys. We'll see y'all on the next one.